Are deer really vegetarians? So let's start big picture. We've got the sun out there in the solar system, absolutely blasting planet Earth with energy. And then we have plants, these amazing organisms which can photosynthesize and turn sunlight into plant flesh, in which other animals can eat and convert into more animal flesh. The challenge here is that plants are very hard to digest, but a whole lot of animals have adapted to it, including ourselves. But the ruminants, the animals with multiple stomachs like deer and moose and elk and cattle and others, are incredibly good at it. But they don't do it alone. The ruminants aren't necessarily eating plants just to feed themselves. They're actually providing food to a thriving community that lives inside of them. This bubbling vat of microorganisms that includes bacteria and protozoa and fungi. Ruminant physiology is designed to support all these other life forms. They even have these large productive salivary glands that secrete a buffered solution that maintains the acidity of the rumen so that it's just right for all their resident microorganisms. So imagine this. A deer stuffs herself on vegetation, but all that veg is going into the rumen, which is the first stomach compartment, and it's kind of like a big sloshy basket. Essentially, we've got all these little creatures in there munching away on bits of veg. Not only are they consuming that food, but they are excreting waste, just like the deer is going to be leaving droppings later on. The waste product that they're excreting is actually volatile fatty acids that provide the deer with a major source of her energy. And all those little microorganisms are constantly reproducing and living and dying, and their bodies are being passed through the digestive system and providing the deer with a major source of her protein as well. When we look closer at these little communities, we see that some of these microorganisms are grazers. They are feeding on the little bits of vegetation in there. But others are actually hunting and consuming other microorganisms. So in other words, what's happening inside of the deer reflects the greater world of predator and prey that the deer themselves are part of. Explorations like this serve as a reminder that to participate in life on Earth is complicated. Things like vegetarianism aren't always as straightforward as we would like them to be, but that's also what makes all of this so beautiful.